The transfer window drama is heating up like never before. Manchester United are preparing one of their boldest moves yet, a sensational plan to sign Jobe Bellingham in January. Yes, the younger brother of Real Madrid superstar Jude Bellingham could be on his way to Old Trafford, and this isn't just another rumor. Reports from the Daily Mail suggest United's manager, Ruben Amorim, is personally pushing for the deal. He's said to be a huge admirer of the 20-year-old midfielder's energy, drive, and vision on the pitch. But there's competition, and plenty of it. Crystal Palace are also circling, and with Jobe struggling for minutes in Germany, the timing might just be perfect for a Premier League return. Dortmund's coach Niko Kovač has been blunt. No one gets special treatment because of their name. That's why, despite the weight of his surname, Jobe has been left on the bench. Still, his potential is undeniable. United see this as a long-term investment, a chance to bring in a young midfielder with the hunger to prove he's not just Jude's brother, but a star in his own right. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, David Beckham's Inter Miami are once again turning the football world upside down. After Messi, Suarez, and Busquets lit up MLS, Beckham now wants to add the final jewel to his crown, Neymar Jr. According to the Daily Mail, the Brazilian superstar has already said yes to the idea of joining Inter Miami, and it's not hard to see why. Neymar's contract with Santos expires in December, and he's eager for a fresh start after his difficult spell at Al Hilal, where injuries kept him sidelined. Imagine it, Messi, Suarez, and Neymar reunited under the Florida sun, wearing the pink and black of Inter Miami. The nostalgia alone would shake the football world. But this move is about much more than memories. It's about turning MLS into a global powerhouse. The club is said to be exploring the idea seriously, though no official talks have happened yet. Still, Beckham knows exactly what he's doing. Neymar's name isn't just magic on the pitch. It's marketing gold. From sold-out stadiums to record-breaking shirt sales, his arrival would take the league to a new level. And let's be honest, if anyone can pull off a blockbuster reunion of the iconic MSN trio, it's David Beckham. But Neymar isn't short of options. Reports suggest both Inter and Napoli have made inquiries, hoping to tempt him back to Europe. He knows that returning to top-level football could revive his Brazil career ahead of the next World Cup. Yet the allure of Miami, the sunshine, the culture, the friendship with Messi might just be too perfect to pass up. And then, there's the legend himself, Zinedine Zidane. For months, fans have speculated about his next move, and now the French icon has finally spoken. Of course, I'll return to coaching, and that's my goal. One day, I want to be the head coach of the French national team. Those words have sent shockwaves through world football. It's official. Zidane is ready for a comeback. And it's clear he has his sights set on managing Les Bleus. With Didier Deschamps expected to step down after the upcoming World Cup, the timing couldn't be more perfect. For years, Zidane has been the top candidate for the France job, but he's always stayed quiet until now. His record speaks for itself. 3 consecutive Champions League titles with Real Madrid, and a reputation for commanding respect from the biggest stars in the game. France, already one of the world's most talented squads, could become unstoppable under his guidance. Deschamps has achieved greatness, no doubt, a World Cup win in 2018 and another final in 2022. But critics argue that France's depth should have produced even more. Zidane's arrival could be the spark that ushers in a new era, a new mentality, and a more attacking philosophy. If this really happens after the World Cup, French football will be entering one of its most exciting chapters in decades. Meanwhile, Liverpool are also gearing up for something huge. The Reds are reportedly preparing a staggering $90 million bid for Bournemouth's breakout star, Antoine Semenyo. The Ghanaian forward has been nothing short of electric this season, 6 goals and 3 assists in 7 Premier League starts. Under Andoni Iraola, Semenyo has become the beating heart of Bournemouth's attack, turning the Cherries into surprise top 4 contenders. For Liverpool, he's seen as the perfect heir to Mohamed Salah. His power, pace, and clinical finishing make him tailor-made for Arne Slot's high-intensity system. Of course, Liverpool won't be alone in this race. Manchester United and Chelsea are both monitoring the situation, and Arsenal could enter the battle too, especially since Semenyo is rumored to be a lifelong Gunners fan. That twist alone adds drama to what's already shaping up to be one of the biggest transfer sagas of the year. Bournemouth will try to hold on until the summer, but $90 million is hard to turn down. Selling Semenyo could fund an entire squad rebuild, even if losing him would break fans' hearts. This one's going to be a war, and everyone's watching. And speaking of wars, Real Madrid are in the middle of their own internal battle, one involving their forgotten prodigy, Endrick. The young Brazilian, once hailed as the future of the club, has found himself completely frozen out. 0 minutes in La Liga. 0 minutes in the Champions League. For a player they spend up to $72 million on, that's shocking. His contract runs until 2030 with a $300 million release clause, but what's the point of a big contract if he's stuck on the bench? Injuries derailed his early progress, but now, Xabi Alonso simply doesn't see a place for him. That's where PSG comes in. According to Sport, the French Giants are preparing a January loan move, hoping to rescue Endrick from his Madrid nightmare. They see him as a long-term investment and believe regular minutes in League One could reignite his career. But they're not alone. West Ham have already submitted an offer, Juventus are showing serious interest, and Real Sociedad are lurking in the background. Real Madrid don't want to sell him permanently. They still believe in his potential, but a loan might be the only way to keep his confidence alive. As Fabrizio Romano put it, Real Madrid's forgotten wonder kid will most likely leave the club in January on loan. At just 19, Endrick stands at a crossroads. Will he fight for his place in Madrid or take the leap for a fresh start elsewhere? PSG would offer glamour and headlines, but Madrid won't want to strengthen a rival. The Premier League, with its intensity and opportunity, might be the better fit. West Ham could give him what he needs most: consistent game time and a chance to rediscover the joy of football. Whatever happens, Endrick's next move will define his career. He could rise again as Brazil's next great hope, or become another tragic what-if story in football history. From Zidane's coaching comeback to Neymar's Hollywood reunion in Miami, from Bellingham's potential Premier League revival to Endrick's uncertain future, football never sleeps, and the transfer world is spinning faster than ever. Every rumor, every whisper, and every deal carries the promise of rewriting careers and reshaping the global game. Now it's your turn. What do you think of Neymar's possible move to Inter Miami? Will it work, or is it all about nostalgia? Can Zidane really transform France again? And should Manchester United gamble on Jobe Bellingham? Drop your thoughts below.